welcome. My name is Victoria and this is more Victorious Empowerment. This reading is for Taurus men. This reading does not have a timestamp on it. I trust that when you see this reading will resonate with you, and it will take a month for it to transpire. So yeah, please give it a month and see how you feel. If you like what you see, then like, share or gift. That would be great. Okay, so just shuffling the cards, and we're picking one for Taurus men. Taurus men. Oops, there goes one. That's it. Creative writing. This is the theme for the reading for the month. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen, an article or a book. And I also would say write lists with that. We'll see what comes up. So we've got two lots of theme cards, and then we'll start with the tarot to get more information in regards to what's going to transpire in the next month. These cards are called Ask and It's Given, and basically I'll put all the descriptions of the tarot decks and card decks underneath so that you can have a play with them if you choose. And the two we've got are Whatever I Can Imagine, the Universe Can Deliver. Wow, very powerful theme. And My Uncontrolled Thoughts Are Not to Be Feared. Wow, I got that last week, guys, so I know exactly what's going on with that. And I'll just read the back of them so then I can get my intuitive side of the brain working. So this one here, this one is the Whatever I Can Imagine, the Universe Can Deliver. And on the back it says, if you have the ability to imagine it or even think about it, this universe has the ability and the resources to deliver it fully unto you. For it is like a well-stocked kitchen with every ingredient imaginable at your disposal. Wow. Looks like we're in a creative time. Little Taurus getting their stuff together and figuring out what they want next. The next one is My Uncontrolled Thoughts Are Not to Be Feared, and this is, there is no reason to worry about your thoughts, for they are like a loaded gun that may wreak havoc and instantaneous destruction, for you have plenty of time. As soon as you become aware of your negative feelings, so to begin to choose another less resistant thought and thereby choose a more desired outcome. Sorry if it's not picking it up properly. So basically this is every time you have a bad feeling thought in regards to where you're going or where you're at, just slightly change it and say, I'm not going to think that. That's enough. I'm going to think something better. So I'm never going to get out of this job, for example, is I can see that there's a possibility of a new job coming in, or a better job, or this job will improve. So very powerful time for you to be creating. So it seems as though you have already cleared a lot of stuff, and being Taurus, being practical, being blokey blokes, it's important that you write down. Even if you're not much of a writer, just get a scrap of paper and start writing things that you need, things that you want to do, things that you want to achieve, and make moves towards it, because life is too short. It seems as though you've gone through an awful lot of sorting out and getting rid of, and now it's time to bring in the new, the fresh starts. And if it seems too far-fetched, trust that it isn't. It's just that your journey has been so hard for so long. It will happen. You have to let go of the fears. Okay? Alright, so this is for my Taurus men. My Taurus earthy men. My Taurus men tribes. Okay, so let's see what we have. These ones are called the Art of Love Tarot. They're very beautiful. They're very pretty. They're very powerful. On the bottom of the deck, guys, I had a little peek. You got the Lovers. So it's like there's a opportunity for you to be in love, have new aspects of love coming into your life, or self-love. So that's a sneaky preview of what is to happen, what is going to happen. Actually, I might leave that out. Yeah. Okay. So it seems as though a lot of you have gone through some sort of crisis of late. It could have very well been a midlife crisis, an upheaval of some major degree, and it has left you feeling very isolated. You have retreated, or you have felt the need to retreat from circumstances, people, and places. That is, you're moving out of that. You're moving out of that. That's moving away. Money's all right, guys. Money's good. Money's coming in. So is love. Love in all sorts of areas to do with family. So that could even be siblings, parents, children. It's a greater aspect of love coming in for you. So let's just break this down into simple terms. For singles, there seems as though there's the opportunity of a love interest coming in. It seems to be the fact, excuse me for a second, I'm just going to cough. It seems to me, the reason I was coughing is because of this card. As you can see, look at the throat. Wow. There is an opportunity of love to come in for singles, and to me it seems like you're holding tight to what you have, be it money, resources, emotions. You're not giving freely at the moment, or as freely as you normally would. Know that that will change. This is movement. This is, I'm going to take a little adventure and I'm moving forward, and what I want out of my life is love, emotional happiness, happiness in the home, happiness in the family, happiness in my abode, happiness in my work environment, a place where I can feel safe, a place where I can feel comfortable, a place where I can be, and you want to feel at ease with that. You really do. So that's overall, that's everyone. But as far as singles are concerned, she is, well, actually for couples as well. You will start to notice these qualities within your partnership. The qualities that this woman has is she is very, again, she's similar to you, materialistic, concerned about the money, concerned about making sure that her environments are comfortable and harmonious, making sure that everyone's needs are met, making sure that, that everything is comfortable, that is, looks pretty and is pretty. She's quite sensual, but it's more physical touch sensual than, hot and fiery sensual. So you'll find that physical touch is very important to her, and I believe it's also important to you because you are a sensual sign also. She will like food, she will like eating. Well, who doesn't like eating? But she'll most probably like to cook, or she'll like to go to a nice little restaurant and try something different. If you're a couple, then it might be time for you to take a little trip to a nice little restaurant. It doesn't have to be, expensive or lavish, but just different, and let her have a little play and taste of what's available, and it'll be nice and nurturing for both of you. And it seems like nurturing is a key indicator of what's to transpire in this month. So Google one and see what happens. Go down to that little weird little place that you see down the street that you thought maybe, and just go. So that's for singles and doubles. She's quite pretty in her own right. More to the point, she's got this essence of being an earth goddess, so very sensual, very connected to the physical aspects, into touch, into taste, loves good smelling things like essential oils and flowers, and wouldn't hurt for you to get some flowers for her. So yeah, see what happens. Don't allow your fears to get in the way, and realize that this time of being alone or withdrawn or away from others and disconnecting is over. Okay? All right. How are we going? Okay. I'd like to continue on. There's something about business here, but I just want some backup before I open my lovely little mouth and tell you what's going on. Actually, that was meant to be reversed. I don't do reverse readings. Okay. All right. Well, it seems like you're, okay, I'm kidding. Work. Seems like there's an opportunity to come out for some of you in regards to work. It will mean more money. It's something that you've wanted. It's taken a long time to get there, but it's coming in. Take it, go with it. It's quite fruitful. It has the opportunity to give you a strong basis for your future. It seems as though there is some increase in money, but it's more about the security of it. So I know you Taurus tend to, well, actually I'm a Virgo, so I also like to know how secure I feel. If that offer comes in, please take it. Or consider taking it. Remember that you're in charge of you and free will. These are options that are on the table. These are options that you can take. It seems like that time of being secret, withdrawn, alone, isolated, is on its way out. That's what the reversal is here, but I mean, it seems like you've done a lot of inner work, whether that's on your aspects of your mental capacity, like your positive thoughts, negative thoughts sort of stuff, or whether that's a deep core issue about who am I, where am I at, what is my purpose on this life, on this earth, what is my purpose in this life, how do I fit into this world, how does my family fit into this world. It seems like you, how do I fit into my family, how do I fit into my community. It seems like that's all part of what you've already sorted. It's a deep inner sorting. A possibility that some of you have gone through a divorce, a legal union. It could also be a business split, and that has caused quite a few headaches. That is eased up as well. So understand that you needed to go through what you needed to go through so that you can establish this new base of family, hearth and home, love, connection to a more real you. I do have a short trip away. It's a couple of days away. For me, if I was to get these cards, I would say it's a couple of days away by the beach or seaside. And as far as business is concerned, you're waiting for your opportunities to come in. You're waiting for them to come in. You've already sent out your ships. You're waiting for the ships to come back in for you. As though this new woman that's in your life, if you're singles, or your existing relationship, you're going to concentrate on establishing clearer boundaries, and what the relationship is about, and where we're going, and how we're doing that, and what we're moving forward with. Sensuality will be heightened, including sexuality, for some of you, which is a great way of moving through those barriers that people have. It's a way of removing barriers and giving that closeness. So it seems as though you're both moving forward, whether it's singles or double or married, forward together as a unit, as a unit, as a union. And it seems as though the injustices of the past will then be put right, and with that you will feel at ease. I do have tastings of legal matters around, and I think that that's the small minority of people men who have been divorced or getting divorced, but that eases up as well. So even if it's not completely bundled up and finished, it seems as though the anxiety, the angst, the drama, all of that stuff will be less, a lot less, and more manageable, and in a more sort of easy place, and you'll be able to rest easy with it. And to be able to say you rest easy with it is a big move for some of you men. Okay, so highlights for the month, guys. You've done the hard work. You've sorted out what you wanted inside, and you're moving towards it. Remember, whatever I can imagine, the universe can deliver. And if that is happiness with home and hearth, in a loving relationship, or understanding more about yourself, your sensuality, your softness, your femininity within. So that means the giving, receptive, passive aspects of yourself. That's the feminine aspect. So being able to just allow energy to come to you instead of having to chase everything, be that situations, job, people, health. It's getting in touch with that tender part of yourself, that giving, receptive, passive side of yourself. That's what femininity is about, in essence, and less of the let's go face the world, let's go get the world, let's take action, let's conquer, let's set it down in stone, let's. It's more receptive. It's allowing things to come to you. It's trusting the process of your own life and trusting that things will come to you. And that's divine. That is a divine union. So whether that's within yourself, also whether it's with another individual, wonderful. And if it is with another individual, you'll be bouncing off each other and getting in tune with becoming more whole. So overall, very nice. Very nice indeed, and please don't let your fears get in the way. Each time you think something negative, go, no, I'm not thinking that. I'm thinking something better. I'm just going to trust that things are getting better and that I deserve to be happy. So if this reading resonates with you, please like, share, or gift. Please come back and check this reading in the next month and see how it's going for you, and see whether these actual feelings and cards make sense to you at this time, if they don't already start to make sense to you now. And just to solidify that, I've got some cards here that I quickly made up, And I'm just going to ask a random question, and this question will happen for you in the next 3 days. So what question are we going to ask? Hot coffee. All right. So will I get a hot coffee in the next 3 days, or tea or Milo or hot chocolate? Given to me, or made for me, or given to me freely? Very likely, yet hold back a little. Very possible that a man will make it for you or give it to you freely. And of course, please remember to say thank you. So if this comes true for you, then this will come true for you in the next month. All right, guys, have the best day. Good luck with your journey. Remember, you are loved. Take care.